Hey Libra, thank you for joining me for your August reading. I'm Madeleine, if we haven't met before, and if you are back, hey. So Spirit's got a channeled message for you, and then we'll get into your cards. But first, Libra, cards jumping. First, I wanted to tell you that beginning this Saturday at 10 a.m. Central, I will be going live every week to do a weekly reading for all of the signs. So if you'd like, you can join me live, chit chat with me, leave comments and things like that. Or also it'll be available as soon as it's processed and everything, so you can check it out any old time. So weekly readings starting this weekend. Very excited. I want to be like your Saturday morning cartoons. I want to bring back that level of joy for those of you who might even be in my age range. Some of y'all are like, what are you talking about? Okay, so let's get into your channeled message, Libra. Spirit was showing me something really interesting. I wonder if some of you have, I think was it Cancer, I think, that I saw a cornucopia for. So I saw kind of a similar image, but it had a different, it had an additional tone to it. Spirit dropping your cards, cool. Okay, so there was this image of a cornucopia, like this horn of plenty, right? Like all of these beautiful riches and fruits and bounty, all of these opportunities and blessings that are spilling out. And it feels like it's all available to you, Libra, like all available. What do you want? I mean, just go ahead and grab it. But you, Libra, in your sometimes Libran way, might be standing there looking at it like, well, which one though? Like, oh my God, there's mangoes and there's apples and there's cherries and there's well, which one do I want? I mean, I do love mangoes, but man, cherries are in season. Like, and you may stay frozen looking at your options and opportunities when really what Spirit is advising you to do is go for it. So I get the feeling that for some of you, it's like you've been planning how you're going to do something, you've been analyzing, you've been thinking, and they're asking you to, like, just try it. Just get your hands dirty. Just give one a go. Like, meditate on it or whatever, but then choose and try it. And then if it's not it, okay, there, done, not it. I didn't have to spend a year thinking, do I go option A, B, or C? Then, took the year, really sorted it out, tried C and went, ugh, I don't like it. And then I could have fucking tried it the first month and then moved on to B and then moved on to A. Do you know what I'm saying, Libra? You hear what I'm saying? All right. Let me know in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. Like, if you already know what this is in your life. All right. Card just jumped into my lap. So clearly Spirit is ready to get into your cards. So let us see what they want to tell us about. Because I don't want to, that cornucopia, that's a lot. That's a lot of beautiful blessings. It's a lot of good fortune that could be coming to you, Libra. So I want you to have your eyes open and I want you to feel worthy of grabbing it. Try to be as decisive as you can. And I know. I'm asking, I know. I got Libra placements myself, so I get it. Okay, cards are jumping. Spirit, what does Libra need to know, please? The month of August for their highest good, Spirit, always and only for their highest good. Guidance and insight where they are, where they're headed, how to get there the most gracefully that they can. Wow. I don't even know how many cards we got here. Let's see where we are. Perfect. Okay. Spirit always knows when to stop. For Libra in August, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising, Libra Dominant folks, what do they need to know, please, Spirit, in the month of August? Spirit's good. You, Two of Wands, standing between two poles, looking at this option like, huh, should I go for it? Should I go for it? Looks like something really cool might be in there, but I don't know. Wow. Tell me, do any of y'all have Virgo placements? Again, please let me know in the comments, Libra, if you have any Virgo placements. Super curious. Yes! That's what we like to see. I'm going to pull one more. Yow! That was a good yow. I do want to pull one more. Bear with me, Libra. Spirit, tell me about this Five of Pentacles. Please tell me what this Five of Pentacles is related to. Five of Pentacles for Libra. Shoo! Gotta go down in the underworld, Libra. Some of y'all do have Virgo placements. If you know that you have Virgo moon rising or Virgo stellium or anything, I would highly recommend that you check out that video, because you're probably going to get some additional input that might connect the dots even better for those of you that are connected to that sign. Okay, Libra, you are considering your options. The Two of Wands at the center of your reading. Looking at the paths, thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it. Exactly what Spirit was saying in the beginning. But I feel like you're feeling a little fucking drained. A little drained of standing and thinking and standing and thinking and standing and thinking. A little drained, a little tired of it. And let me tell you what, like, a little tired of it, okay? Five of Pentacles above your reading. Some of you are feeling like you're not getting what you're worth. Take that the way that it applies in your life, Libra, because of course these are general readings. For some of you, it feels like you're just literally not getting like paid enough for the hard work that you're putting in. For others of you, it's like, really? Like, I'm putting in all this effort and you're just gonna act like that other person or whatever? In both cases of you looking and thinking, what is the best option? What is it I should do? The guidance is to go within. The Hermit is crossing the center of your reading. You are not going to get the answers from the outside. You are not going to get the answers from some other person. You are to be self-piloted in August. Libra, you're a cardinal sign. You're a leader. You are generally a self-piloted person. But you and I both know we understand sometimes the lure of the crowd, of wanting to please our family, please our friends, please our community. That can create some interference and make us go, is this really what I want? Is that what I should go for, though? Maybe I do know what it is what I want, but, you know, is that right? And is that good? And is that only you can know which course it is, which path it is you need to take, because the Two of Wands is literally like there are two different options, there are two different paths. I'm feeling some of you are you're considering leaving something behind, and you may be feeling a little afraid of what that will do or cause. And of course, your free will is everything. You've got to know what you want to do, and you've got to make your own decisions, of course, Libra. But my prayer before I do any of these readings is always that whatever comes through is for the highest good, the best advice that I can possibly give, the most compassion, the most love that I can possibly give to each sign. And for you, I am feeling that some of you may discover, damn, like, what was I even staying there for? What did I think I was getting? Kind of as if you were getting like the scraps. And it's like, shit, I can get my own scraps. Like, I think I can actually go get a banquet if I leave this behind, and I think that you can. In fact, I know that you can. The future, Six of Wands, victory, public acclaim. This is part of why Spirit is saying, don't fucking look in the outer world for anybody else to tell you what it is you need to do. Because, of course, again, you got great, great, great cards for being loved, respected, upheld by a community, by a family, by your friends, whomever. But ironically, what is going to get you the success is sticking by yourself. I don't mean like isolating. I mean sticking by your principles, your perspective, your goals, your drives. Other people might say, you'd be a great blank And you might be like, well, maybe I would, because, you know, you have, it's a skill, it's a strength that you have to be able to hold a paradox, right? So it's not like it's bad that you're able to conceive of all these different outcomes and opportunities and things. But sometimes, and this is one of those times for you, Libra, you got to turn down the volume of everybody and everything else so that you can hear your voice inside speak, so that your wisdom, your inner wisdom, your intuition, your self-knowledge can come to the fore. And honestly, what I feel that that knowledge is going to tell you to do is to make a change in your plan. For some of you, I truly feel that it's like at least part of your walking away and getting this cornucopia has to do with leaving behind people in your life that were taking you for granted. That's kind of just how I'm feeling it. Very brusque, very immature energy. I feel that you are leaving that behind and you're like, why was I trying to appeal to like the wrong audience? You know what I mean? Like some really great dating advice, and I feel like this could be applied to anything, but some really great dating advice I once heard was, don't try to impress anybody. Be who you are and you will impress the right people. Like let someone be actually impressed by you, and then you'll be like, oh, this person really likes who I am, rather than doing the Libra thing of like, let me be really perfect, let me like get the right, and like again, this is all metaphor, right? But like, let me get the right outfit, let me have the right posture, let me make myself up and make myself just look like the best version of me, and maybe they'll like me, smile. Like, that's very kind of like the dark side of Libra. Like, oh, I can be anything. I can be anybody. Is that what you like? I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. Like, I can adjust. You're not even a mutable sign, but you're very adaptable because you're an air sign, right? So it's like a mutable element. Spirit wants you to make a change in plans only based on you. What your soul is like, we're piloting in this direction, we're feeling we have to go here. You have a great idea. On the inside, Queen of Pentacles. This is you, Libra. Spirit is asking you to get grounded. Grounded in the moment, grounded in your body, grounded in yourself. The Queen of Pentacles is the height of knowing one's worth. You could identify anywhere on the gender spectrum and come up as a queen. It is all about personality, nothing to do with sex or gender. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who, like I said, knows their worth. They love and value everything that they have, and therefore they multiply it. You hold something of tremendous value. Making a change in the plan brings you victory. You have the right people in your corner. For some of you, this is like you own the business, or you're the star, or you're the host, or you're the whatever, because Six of Wands is like starring role, here I am, people looking, people applauding, public acclaim, public recognition. For some of you, this could be a promotion. For some of you, you may make a debut. That's the word that they're using. A launch. It's time to take inventory and ask which habits are working for you and which might be working against you. Letting things go that aren't working for you. If anybody in your life makes you feel out in the cold or abandoned or left behind, I would plead with you not to leave yourself behind. I would plead with you not to try to reject yourself in order to align yourself with them. Does that make sense? Do you understand what I mean? Like, well, no wonder they dumped me, or they don't like me, or whatever. Like, I am too needy, or I am too emotional, or I am too... If they didn't see my value, well, okay, it's not up to me to put the eyes in the head of somebody else. Like, if they don't have eyes, that's their problem. Like, I'm pretty great. It's not the same as a big, stupid ego game where it's like, I'm the best, and I'm perfect, and like, that person is just an idiot. It's not like that. But it is like, no, I know my worth. Like, I'm kind, or I'm smart, or I'm this, or I'm that. Like, you know that you bring a lot to the table, Libra. You know that you wouldn't, like, I'm not even trying to stroke your ego here. You wouldn't be surrounded by people that are like, we love you, we want to see you win, this is so great, community or family. Some of you, again, it's like maybe you're presenting this to a certain, like you're debuting this, or you're launching this, or you're showing this to a community. Know your worth, and know it so well that you can't be shaken from it. Queen of Pentacles, earth, opposite of air, right? Grounded, rooted. Spirit is wanting you to get into that side of yourself. You can know things in theory, but Spirit wants you to know something in your bones. Nobody could lob a criticism or an insult that could shake me from my throne. Even if they're right. And Spirit just said that. Like, even if they're right. Somebody could be like... I'm trying to think of like the most silly example, because I don't want to hit on anything specific. I don't want to hurt anybody. I used myself. I just did it. Like, somebody could watch this video and be like, you know what? I tried to watch this reading, but I just couldn't stand that your quarantine lack of haircut. I just couldn't stand it. It was so terrible. Your hair was so distracting. I could not enjoy this video. Should I allow that to get me off of the internet? Should I allow somebody saying something shitty about the way I look, or the way I read, or the way whatever, to scare me off of my purpose? Fuck no. Not when I know my purpose. Not when I know what I'm doing this for. Not when I know what it's worth. Right? It could hurt me. It could give me pause. It could make me go, God, do I need to get a haircut? But it would not get me off the internet. I'll be damned. Just like me, Libra, you got a purpose. You've got an empire. You've got a dream. I'm going to quote Thoreau to you now, because that's what Spirit is bringing through. Rather, I'm going to paraphrase because I don't want to butcher it. It is all right that you've built your castles in the sky. Now, build the foundations under them. So your big dream doesn't have to change. It just must be grounded and supported in reality. And you've got it. You are gifted. You are skilled. You do have what it takes, or you wouldn't have the Emperor card here. What I'm also hearing is that for some of you, that Six of Wands moment where you debut, you've got some powerful eyes on you. So I'm going to tell you also, dress to impress. Okay? I know that might seem very superficial. You're also a Libra, so you're probably already hopefully putting a little bit of effort into the way that you present yourself. But I feel like I'm going to give you this and say it's a metaphor, but maybe this could apply to some of you quite specifically. I'm going to say that act as if, you know, let's say you're in a band and you want to act as if somebody told you right before your gig, oh my God, there's like an amazing producer in the audience and they're looking for new talent. And you perform and you walk in and you hold yourself as if the talent agent that you want in your life is looking at you. The person who can help you make your dreams come true. The person who can have two hands behind their back and go, choose a hand, and you pick one and they go, cornucopia. That person is in your vicinity. And how do you get closer to that person? Spirit is giving you a little practical magic advice, all right? This is good shit. You get in resonance with them. When you resonate with something, you pull it closer to you. How do you get in resonance with Emperor energy? You get organized. You value the fuck out of your skill, out of your idea, out of your project. You are undeterrable, if that were a word. You cannot be deterred. You will not be thrown off of plan. You know what it is you're building. It doesn't matter if it's going to take time. That's what good things take time sometimes. It's all right. I'm dedicated to this. I have this plan. I have this vision. I have this book or this project or this thing that I am going to make, going to build, come hell or high water. And then I guarantee as you approach with this attitude, you pull people into your sphere and you are in a position to get noticed that can help you build it. There's actually, it feels like they keep saying, like a community around you that wants to see you win, that wants to see you build it. So some of you are in the public eye already or will be. If the Hermit and the High Priestess weren't enough, here comes a third card to tell you, please take some quiet time to get your thoughts in order, to write things down, to be with yourself, to find a sense of inner peace, because only when we find that inner sense of quiet, that's when the volume is turned down and we can actually hear ourselves. Especially for you, Libra, who has such a delicately, finely, exquisitely tuned ear. We need to turn all the way down so you can hear your own exquisite music and then share it with the world. Good deal? Good deal. What are you making, Libra? What are you doing? What are you deciding? Where are you going? It looks very bright. I'd be very curious if you have a project or an idea, a debut, a launch, something that you are making. Very curious to hear what this means to you. And I want to say thank you for being here, Libra. Really appreciate you being here with me. Also super appreciate any likes, comments, subscribes. Really helps move the channel along. And also soothes my soul. So thank you for that. And if I don't see you in this week's reading at Saturday, Libra, then I hope I see you in your September reading. Till then, blessings to you and yours. Bye, Libra.